My grandmother raised chickens for most of her life, and I'm pretty sure she ate eggs almost every day for breakfast. We don't eat eggs every day, but pretty close. There are so many ways to cook eggs and just so many different dishes that we use them in baking, but eggs for breakfast is definitely my favorite thing. I think everybody's universal favorite is scrambled eggs. They're easy, you can't really go wrong, but I have a little tip for you to make your scrambled eggs even better. Obviously, starting with fresh eggs is the most important thing because they're going to taste so much better than store-bought eggs. A lot of people like to add milk or cream to their eggs, but you really don't need to when you have fresh, delicious eggs from your own chickens. So what I do is heat my cast iron pan over medium-low heat. I add a pat of butter and just kind of let that sizzle and melt. The butter has a little more moisture in it than olive oil, so you always want to scramble your eggs in butter. Then I lightly whisk my eggs. You don't want to add salt and pepper right now, you want to add that at the end. So pour your whisked eggs into the frying pan and then using a spatula, just sort of fold them in towards the middle and cook them slowly. And you want to stop cooking them when they're still kind of shiny. You don't want to fully cook them because they're going to still cook a little bit in the pan. Then take them off the heat, season with salt and pepper, and serve them up. You don't want to add your salt until the very end when you're done cooking your eggs because it can change the consistency of them. So for light, fluffy, delicious scrambled eggs, add your salt just before you serve them. My favorite way to eat eggs is poached, mostly because that's how you cook them when you make Eggs Benedict. Fresh eggs work really well when you poach them because the whites hold together so much better than older eggs do. To poach my eggs, I'll bring a shallow pan of water to just a bare boil where there's bubbles forming around the edges. You don't want a rolling boil because that'll break the egg up. And then slowly, as I slide the egg in, swirl the water with the handle of a wooden spoon. You want to cook them for about 3 to 4 minutes. You don't want your yolks completely solid. You want them a little bit runny. And just scoop them out of the water with a slotted spoon. My husband's favorite way to eat eggs is fried. I also do fried eggs in a cast iron pan, but I do them in olive oil. And again, I have a fun little trick to make them taste even better. Add a slice of fresh lemon to the pan. Fresh eggs are going to hold together better than older eggs, and the yolks are going to stand up better, so they make really great fried eggs. Then you want to fry them to just so the edges are sort of starting to get brown and crispy. I don't like my egg yolks runny, so it's easy enough when I'm frying eggs for him to just flip mine over for a minute or two just before they're done cooking and make mine over easy. Salt and pepper the eggs to taste, and then add a side of lemon. The grilled lemon really adds a nice citrus flavor to your fried eggs. No matter how you like your eggs, they're going to taste better using fresh eggs from your own chicken coop.